Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. Mario's Picross. I can't even explain how happy I am right now. For a plumber, Mario really has had a lot of jobs over the years. Cement factory worker, tennis player, card shark, typing tutor. He really has gotten a whole lot of work. And one of the many jobs he has had is chiseler and sculptor, as depicted in 1995's puzzle game, Mario's Picross. If you don't know, Picross, aka nonogram, is a type of puzzle where you use numbers to determine squares to fill in, resulting in a lovely picture. Picross games have existed for decades, and two companies Nintendo worked closely with, Jupiter Corporation and Ape Inc., later known as Creatures Inc., collaborated to give the Game Boy a worthy Picross title. But it's time for the most important part of all of this. I love Picross. They are by far my favorite type of puzzle game. In fact, during quarantine, I've made it a point to complete as many Picross puzzles as I can. I found a compilation on Newgrounds that I've been working through, and at this point I've completed over 400 puzzles in it. I've even 100%ed Picross DS. But I didn't become a fan of Picross until after the Game Boy was out of circulation. So while this is my first time playing Mario's Picross, it's a chance to truly flex my skills at this one very specific puzzle game. The funny thing is, the cover barely reveals what the game is like. If you don't know what Picross is, you probably have no clue what's in store for you. But I know. Oh baby, I know. Look, I have a feeling I'm gonna love this one, so let's get right to it. Sharpen those puzzle senses, it's time for Mario's Picross. Oh! Hi there. Oh god, this music is foreboding. There we go. Mario's Picross! Oh, I'm so happy right now. Oh, he winked at me. Mario coming on to me? Let's go. How to play? I don't need that. Let's start with easy Picross. Oh, look at all these levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so there's 64 levels. In the easy section, anyway. Let's do 6E. With hint? No. Okay, so here's how Picross works. Oh, I love this music. So right here, there's a 4. That means somewhere in these 10 spaces are 4 blocks that are all together. Okay, and B is how you signify there's not a block there. If there's 2 numbers next to each other, that means there's going to be 5, and then an undetermined amount of space, and then 1, and then an undetermined amount of space, and then 2. But take a look right here. So there's going to be 5, and then a space, and then 1, and then a space, and then 2. That's all that can fit here, so... Bam. Ta-da! And 1, 8. That should be, yep, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. And then there's a lot of little tricks, so since there's 3 here, can't be here, can't be any of these. It has to be one of these 2. And from there, you just complete your mission. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I love Picross. 3, 4. It has to be one of those. 4 can't fit in there. Okay, so it's Picross, so I like it, but is it good Picross? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 have to be filled in. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go ahead and race forward on this. I only have 1 Picross speed, and that speed is yes. I'm liking the music. It's very relaxing puzzle music. Oh. Oh, whoops. Oh, shameful. I made all sorts of mistakes up here. It's a duck. Aw, I love this music. Look how happy Mario is. That's a very detailed Mario. Great! Wild duck! Let's go to Baby's My First Picross. Let's try this one. What does hint do? Oh, okay, so hint means you hit A and it will randomly fill in 2 lines for you. I'm so good at this. Thanks, Mario. So this one has to be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What happens if I fill in this one? Okay. It does take away points. Oh, it takes away time. That is a really nice effect, by the way. Oh, this is a very good version of Picross. The thing I love about Picross is that it combines critical thinking with very relaxing gameplay. See, I know there are some puzzle games that are very high tension. A great example is Tetris. Tetris is very high tension. This one, you could just sort of relax. You could do it on pencil and paper. So, I am noticing a couple minor issues. They're not deal breakers by any stretch of the imagination, but they are sort of quality of life things that future Picross games have had. For one thing, in future Picross games, you can't undo blocks, which is nice, because it lets you know, hey, I've done something right, or hey, I've done something wrong. 7, 8. So, like, in future Picross games, that 8 would have gone blank to indicate, hey, you filled in this line properly. So you kind of do have to pay attention a little bit more in this one. Umbrella. But it's a nice version of Picross with good presentation. Now then, let's jump to Picross. What? I can't go to Star, so I guess we'll go to Kanoko. Oh my god, there's so many puzzles in this game. I'm so happy. Hang on. How do you unlock the Star course? In order to unlock the Star course, you have to beat the Kanoko course. Oh, just give me one day. I will do it. Actually, let me check something really quick. What's the biggest puzzle in the game that you can access? The biggest sizes of puzzle in the game are 15 by 15. Which, I mean, I guess it'd be hard to fit anything above that. I will freely admit I am biased as all hell. I went into this loving Picross. I will always love Picross. But it's pretty great. If you've never tried Picross, I totally recommend trying a couple games. I think the pinnacle of Picross is still Picross DS. But this one's a nice little introduction. And it doesn't skimp on anything either. See, that's the thing. I would have expected them to be like, yeah, we can just make a... Whoops. Wait, what? Oh, I'm an idiot. I would have expected them to be like, yeah, we can just, you know, throw some Picrosses in there, slap Mario's name on it, and be done with it. But it's actually pretty detailed. It's got good music, it's got good presentation, there's tons of puzzles, too, and that's the important part. I know it's probably not the most exciting thing. Damn it! I keep getting overexcited and hitting the button too much. It's probably not the most exciting thing to watch someone complete Picross, but really, I'm so happy right now. And if you've never played Picross, definitely play it, and actually probably give this one a try. It is a great introductory game to Picross, seems like. But don't expect to be great at it right away. It takes years of practice to become a Picross expert. Like, say, for example, me. I mean, let's be honest, I could be doing Picross Roulette if I wanted to. Wow, that show would suck. Man, this game could have melted my Game Boy, and I still think I'd give it a positive rating. I don't know how many other ways I can put it, but I seriously love Picross, so I had a feeling I would enjoy this one. To be fair, though, it's hard to really screw up a game as simple as Picross. As long as the controls aren't wonky and the game doesn't lag, you pretty much are good to go in terms of gameplay, and you have to make sure there are plenty of puzzles, which Mario's Picross had in spades. Looking into it, they packed 256 puzzles into the game, with a wide variety of difficulties available, so you're gonna get plenty of puzzle time from the game. And while I would have been perfectly satisfied with just that, they went above and beyond. The graphics were surprisingly nice, between the border around the screen, the graphics when you chisel away at a block, and even Mario watching on. And the music was completely perfect for Picross, calming and smooth, almost jazz-like. It's the type of game you can pick up and put down at any time. In other words, it's an absolutely ideal Game Boy puzzle game. And while there are some minor tweaks I would like to see for quality of life, like displaying completed rows and not letting you undo things, those are more personal preference and hardly a deal breaker. No, it would have been pretty damn hard for me to dislike this game, but if you've never played a Picross game before, definitely check it out. It's a great way to experience one of the most fun puzzle games out there. By the way, while editing this video, I completed another 10 puzzles. Yeah, I'm kind of a Picross expert. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to subscribe so you can follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm BrianJ, and I'll see you next time.